Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video. This time, Unchained Labrynth. As you know, I make my decks budget as free-to-play friendly as I can, because I just love building decks, right? So this is originally an Unchained deck. I just kind of squeezed in a bunch of Unchained cards. Labrynth cards, because I could not afford to make a full Labrynth deck. But I'll try and go through these tech choices with you and give you some alternates. Labrynth has tons of ways you can build it. I just like having more monsters in my deck, so that's why I run the Unchaineds. Especially, I just like Unchaineds. Their playstyle. So I haven't really tested this in ranked, but I just love this deck. Obviously, waifu material, but it's just fun, disrupting. Not always the most consistent, but you could always disrupt the opponent with the number of traps, and Unchained just love destruction. So the general game plan is ideally you want to see welcome Labrynth. If you could squeeze trap tricks in. Oh wait, trap trick doesn't switch this. If you could squeeze in more of the lost my train of thought. Let's just search up Labrynth, right? There's just so many of those cards. Can't even spell it. Labrynth. Yes. Yes, sir. So, okay. Here we go. Ariana. Ariana searches Labrynth cards. So Ariana gets you to welcome Labrynth. Welcome Labrynth on the next turn gets you to lovely Labrynth. Can this search the field spell? No. So how do you get the field spell? Huh. Yeah, I do not see how, besides Ariana, you could search the field spell. So, okay, so just to explain further. Man, I should place test these a little more, huh? Anyway, Labrynth in conjunction with the field spell is disgusting, because basically, and other traps, right? So basically, what this says is, if you activate welcome Labrynth, you can add this additional effect to this card's effect at resolution, which is, you activate welcome Labrynth, you special summon Lovely, for example, and then you could also destroy a card on the field. And then if you activate a different trap, you can special summon a fiend monster from your hand or grave. So that's really cool. And then Lovely has an effect where you can target a normal trap, set it to your field, but it cannot activate unless you control a fiend monster. And then if another monster leaves the field by your trap effect, you could except during the damage, they said, you could destroy a card in your opponent's hand. So, I mean, this is like a damage step trap, but say like compulse or like this is also damage step. Ghastly Glitch. So you can mess with their hand. Did I include Deck Devastation Virus? Yes, I did. Sorry. Eradicator. So this is for spells and traps. You could throw in the other virus cards. Like this deck is disgusting. Like if you build it a certain way, you could really mess with opponents. Like this, like I've seen videos, you know, I'm sure you've heard about it. Like this deck really, in a best of one format, like if you can't stop their game plan, like Labrynth is silly. It's just disgusting. So that's the general game plan. Let's I'm gonna stop hyping it up. Let's go through the card by card. So you got your hand traps, Labrynth Stovey. So quick effect, you can send this from your hand or field and discard a card. So it's this plus a discard. Set a Labrynth spell or from your hand or deck. Oh, so this also searches the field spell or welcome Labrynth. So there you go. More hand traps. You got the Unchained cards, which kind of just like work off of each other to special summon each other, and the point is to get to one of these cards, special summon them to the field, and then you can go into your link monsters, which are really strong. And I could showcase that in the gameplay. So the Unchains are just like a little addition that I like. Got Chandraglier. This also gets you a Labrynth spell or trap, so that's another searcher. We spoke about Ariane says you can set a normal trap from your hand or that's set on the field, special summon a level 4 level fiend from your deck. So this searches this. Another monster leaves the field, you could draw a card and then special summon a field or set a trap. So it's pretty decent effects. I mean, you know, obviously you could run more of these, right? At least 2 or 3 of these, and at least 2 of the lovelies. You know, I'm just dirt poor in this game, right? So we got Labrynth Archfiend, which is a decent monster. Unfortunately, you cannot use this with the virus. You can only use like your Abominable Unchained Soul or Lovely Labrynth with this card. But man, when it works, oh, it's disgusting. You got Nibiru. You know, I don't play best of one without it. Same with the Kaiju. Same with Harpies. This adds an Unchained card, you know, just another starter. It's just hard to squeeze everything in. I actually will cut one of these because why not keep it to 40, right? So this is your field spell. So I guess you could run 3 because you want to see it, but also you don't want like too many of these. Like it's debatable because you want more traps, right? You wanna mess with your opponent. You know, 2 Call by the Graves you could fit in. If you could fit in 3 Compulse, do it. If you could fit other virus traps, do it. This I just kind of had and I didn't dismantle it, so we're just keeping this in. It's a nice little tech choice. Got my Imperms, got the Unchained Trap, Gravediggers is always nice. Dogman of Punishment, because why not? We don't really go into our extra deck unless it's for the Unchained monsters. So we throw the 5-headed dragon to destroy, you know, a big monster that they have. Ice Dragon's Prison for decks that, you know, run one type of card. Got the 2 welcomes. I was lucky to pull these. I guess you could run 3. I guess you should check the list on the Discord. I run 1 of these, and I have 2 of these, but I don't see the point. Yeah, I really don't see the point of 2 of these, to be honest. But you know, I guess it requires playtesting, right? So yeah. Oh, jeez, where did that go? Ghastly. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna dismantle the other one, but we can get to that later. Alright, so this is just generic, you know, for back row removal. Unchained links, just generic IP, right? Generic, dark, good removal in the unicorn. I was lucky to get this card, right? So these are great. This is always good, I guess, like if you want to stall them. I don't know how often you're gonna go into Appaloosa, because you know, how often you're gonna have enough monsters for Appaloosa, but I got 2 of these. I probably don't need 2 of these. Access Code and Underworld Goddess, because I really love Underworld as a tech card. That's, you know, that's basically the deck. Like, you know, there's so many variations to this deck. If I had more gems and actually, sorry, the pack is gone. If I had more URs and SRs, I'd probably craft more of these level 4 monsters and you know, more lovelies. But that's basically the deck. Let's get into the gameplay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have a decent hand. We could set the field spell. We could summon our Unchained. And we could set 2 back row. Can't really get our Labrynth engine going yet, but he normal summoned that, so let's screw him over. Okay. DD Crow, not really what we were looking for, but okay. It's kind of late with that card. This is Ice Dragon's Prison. We'll hold on to that. No, we won't mess with that. Go ahead. Maybe I'll DD Crow that. Oh. Go ahead. Destroy the cards. That means I could bring in my big boy. You can discard and destroy, okay. Okay, bye-bye. No. Okay, we can get our Labrynth engine going. Yeah, this is, yeah. Unfortunately, the budget version doesn't really give you much consistency. Right? Oh, forgot I needed to discard. Let's get some damage in first, right? Let's go into our Link 2. So I need a discard to activate his effect, so let's hope this AI doesn't get rid of my stove. And let's link summon into the next one. Okay. So that's the power of Unchained. Ooh, that kind of punishment. But we're gonna discard that just so I could show you the. Yes. Then you search welcome. Let's link summon again into rank 4. Now, I could end the game here, but I just want to show you the... No, we will not do that. Here we go. Bring out Lady. And then the field spell gives you the destruction effect. And see, like, they work well together. But, you know, to get to this point, oh, so now, since the monster left the field, I can destroy a card in the hand. Why not? And you can special summon them. Change one. There you go. Discarded whatever that card is. No. No destruction. Alright. And this could recur a trap. Oh, you could recur your Labrynth. Oh, because they're not counter traps. That's awesome. That's a really nice loop. So you could either go for Compulse to disrupt, you know. Man, yeah, this engine's really good. And that's about it. Not as consistent as I would like, as I'm using 2 engines in this. I'd have to playtest it more, but it looks like the Labrynth engine can function basically on its own. You really don't need Unchained, but you would need more of those level 4 SRs. You would need at least one more lovely. Maybe a few more of these, stoves and chandeliers to discard. Maybe. Um, it needs more testing. But basically, as I'm playing this, I realize like Unchained is probably better pure, even though there is some synergy. It's like, you know, um, you'd rather see the cards relevant to the engine in your hand first turn. So, even though I'm making this video as an Unchained Labrynth budget deck, you really should just play them pure after I'm playtesting. It just makes more sense. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.